All right, we're gonna do a tiny house intermission because y'all got questions that I clearly need to answer. Because the amount of threats I done got because the process ain't done yet, or y'all waiting for the next video, it's crazy. Let me go ahead and answer some of y'all's questions because I know some of y'all are impatient, but please be patient with me. It's coming. I'm almost done. My pockets is touching, but the pots is cooking. So we're gonna finish this up. All right, so I'm gonna try to break this down as quick as possible for y'all. Um, from top to bottom, how much I pay for the house, the land, the plumbing, electricity, all those questions that y'all had. I'm gonna try to break that down. Ooh, mosquito. I'm gonna try to break that down for y'all as quick as possible. So, as I said in the first video, I got the house from Amazon. Yes, you can find them on AliExpress, Alibaba. I got mine from Amazon. You can go get yours wherever you want to. It cost $15,000. That came with this porch, the terrace. One of the biggest questions was, how much did it cost to ship here? So, yes, it cost me a fortune to ship here because of the tariffs. I didn't know how much the tariffs was until it hit customs. They don't tell you that information. So by the time it was there, I had no choice but to pay for it. So it's a learning lesson. Would I order Chinese again? Probably not, because I'm pretty sure I can get them here cheaper, as a lot of people in the comments have stated. Yes, I know. You can do it, go do it. With me, I got mine from China this time. And so tariffs was $13,000. So it cost me just as much to ship it here as it almost did for the whole house. Sucks, I know. All right, so as far as the cost breakdown goes, it cost me $15,000 for the tiny house. That came with the terrace and the front porch. It cost me $3,500 for the concrete, and it cost me $1,000 to clear the land. So that right there puts me at about $32,500. As far as the plumbing, the electricity, putting together the tiny house goes, I don't have specific pricings for each individual thing because my contractor, I gave him my budget and he just worked with me. And so if you can find a contractor, a good contractor that's going to do everything up to code, but at a fair price for you, then that's cool. So altogether, what I can tell you he charged me all together, and then I'll give each breakdown thing, is going to be 10.5 so far. Now my budget was 7,500. I definitely went over that by like $3,000-4,000. So that's my fault. I added a washer and dryer to it. Its own water heater source. It's going to have its own sub panel box. Obviously the plumbing and putting the house together. So 10.5 is reasonable. Can't be mad at that. Now, as far as the land goes, I own my house. So this land is already a piece of a property that I already own. You can't see it, but my house is right here next door. Rent it out, Airbnb it out. My parents come into town, they can stay here. So many different things that I can use it for. I ain't decided yet. A lot of y'all have asked, what about the permits, things like that. I can't tell you about that because fortunately for me, I bought an abnormal lot. That's what they called it. I don't really know. But pretty much that means I can do whatever I want on my lot. And so they pretty much chalk this up as like a storage unit on my house. Now that'd probably be different when I want to run electricity and stuff over here. But as far as it goes, I didn't necessarily need a permit to put this house here. So fortunately for me, fortunate for Arizona laws, you can do tiny houses here. So a couple of things that still need to be done is, obviously, since I put a whole nother house over here, my circuit breaker box isn't going to be able to power everything over here. So now I got to upgrade my circuit breaker box. These are the things that you don't really think about when you're doing it. So upgrading my circuit breaker box, separate water heater so they're not pulling hot water from my house, sub panel box so I can monitor the electricity separate from my house. So when I rent it out or when I Airbnb it out, the plumbing, because I added a washer and dryer. Now they got to run plumbing, hot water, all across, electricity to the washer and dryer, which is another added cost. So I anticipate that probably being like another $7,000-8,000 added. So around that area, I should still be able to keep it under $50,000. To be patient with me, like I said, my pockets is touching, pots is cooking though. So I will be done with this. I'm hoping in the next couple weeks. Give me like 2 more weeks, couple more videos. I'll be done with the process. I'll give y'all a final walkthrough on everything. Appreciate y'all pulling up for the journey though. I honestly didn't think this many people was gonna pull up to see the outcome, but yeah, now that y'all here, we family. We locked in like bud.